Good hello friends, and welcome to day 3 and 4 of the reading rush. I haven't read anything today, okay? It's almost 2 o'clock, but that's because I have been working like a crazy person, but like a good crazy person. I got a lot of stuff done today already. I went through my entire task list for the day, pumped out a lot of good emails, got a lot of really positive feedback on a ton of the projects that we're working on right now. So things are looking really good, which is always something to look forward to. And then just to make this day even better, me and Lizzie and Lauren, the girlfriends that you have seen in vlogs before, who also watch my videos, so love you, we are gonna go to the beach. And it'll be probably one of the last times that we're all able to hang out before we all have to go back to school. We have some life to catch up on. Some things have happened that we all need to chat about, and girl time is always really good, so I'm really excited. In terms of The Martian, it's sitting over there. I don't want to pick it up because I'm wearing an orange shirt. You know what? Can this fit the books match my outfit challenge? You know, the orange vibes with the, right? With the dark hair. It's like I'm a reverse ombre with the white text. Can this count? I really don't want to get dressed up. But I do have a very cute beach outfit plan that you can kind of see down there. Yeah, this is all besides the point. I love The Martian. However, I don't think I'm going to get much read in the next couple of hours just because like I want to spend time with my girlfriends. But I thought I would just bring in the vlog, say hello, and that today is just a really good day, man. Good vibes everywhere. I'll probably end up reading some of Aphrodite Made Me Do It and maybe finish it because it's not super long. I think I'll be able to read that, finish that, and then count that as another book for the reading rush. I did want to show you guys what my spread looks like in my bullet journal. I tried to do that in the day 1 and 2 vlog, but when I was editing I realized that I was covering the mic, and so the audio is just really bad, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you that now. So we're just not gonna talk about the fact that my desk is a mess, but you know, that's life. Here is my spread for the reading rush. I have all of the books listed out here. I left the first book that you touch prompt empty because I've made this like the Sunday before the reading rush started. I have all of the YouTube challenges here, which you can see. I have already filled my TBR pile. I need to fill this in because I did make a cup of coffee yesterday. And then they just posted the reading rush tag today, so I'm going to do that probably tomorrow. I think will be the best time for me to do it. And then this badges earned section I'm going to leave blank until the end of the readathon so that I can fill it out and it like look as clean and even as the rest of this. As for my days read tracker, I have been updating this. As you can see, my audiobook listening isn't like too great, which is kind of weird for me considering the fact that I thought I was going to be listening to a lot more audiobooks this month, but I ended up reading physically. And as you saw, Ninth House was a book that I completed, so I filled that in. I have 2 more books technically on my to be continued readathon list, so hopefully I'll still be able to finish these by the end of July, but I'm really prioritizing the reading rush spreads. So there you go, you get a little mini flip through of my journal for July. I don't have too many favorite quotes because I haven't had too many favorite books this month, but you know, that's fine. Unfortunately, still haven't checked any of these off, but I'm hoping to check off The Martian today, as well as Aphrodite Made Me Do It. So before I change into comfy clothes, had to go ahead and flex real quick. The beach outfit, I decided to just wear my swimsuit underneath it. I feel quite cute, and sometimes, you know, you just gotta hype yourself up. Wow. Back in the cozy clothes plan right now. Honestly, it's pretty chill. It's 8 o'clock. I want to read the rest of The Martian. I'm gonna order my bed frame from IKEA because, like I said, I move on Saturday. I need a bed. I'm not taking this one because 1, it's too big. 2, there's 2 of us living in one room and you need a twin size. It needs to be a twin size bed, you know? So gotta buy a bed frame. And then I had a couple other random things to do, but the main goal for the evening is to get this book read. I need to finish it today. Hello friends. So it's 12:34. I didn't realize that I was reading for as long as I was. I got a lot of progress made in The Martian. I am now on page 242. I was on page like 180 or something. And this book is just getting like exponentially better. The ideas that I have for my blog post for my class are really, really interesting, and I kind of want to make an entire blog post for The Martian because I think that'll be cool. But it's such a sick book, and Andy Weir did such a good job. Like, this is such a classic, and the fact that like it falls in this category with H.G. Wells and, you know, with Kurt Vonnegut, and it's just so cool. And like, if you haven't read The Martian, 100% read it and then watch the movie, because the movie's so good. It like visualizes everything that Andy Weir has written so that it's not only like easy to consume, but you're able to really picture the research that's been done. And if you're interested in NASA and in space, you have something to look at and be excited. Like, it's an insight preview on a potential career for some kids, you know what I mean? Like, that's just cool to me. I love this book. I do see some modern problems with it, if you will. So like, this book was published in 2014, and if some of the stuff written in this book in the way that it is, especially with like US-China politics or with the way Mark speaks about women, it's not like bad, but it's 2020 would cancel it, you know? They would be like, oh, I can't believe Andy Weir, and I'm sure that conversation's happening, and it's understandable, but like, it's not to excuse it. It is an issue, but like, if we're talking about just the book, this is really freaking good. We'll see what tomorrow looks like. I have a fairly busy day tomorrow, so I'm still hopeful that I can get a lot. Like, I'm gonna finish this book tomorrow. There's like 130 pages left or something like that. I'm gonna finish it. I'm also going to finish Aphrodite Made Me Do It, because me and my dad are driving to his doctor's appointment, so I'll read it while he drives, and then I'm gonna drive him back. Yeah, 2 books are gonna get read tomorrow, and that's gonna be very exciting. So yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep now, and then I will check in with you guys in the morning. About Aphrodite Made Me Do It by Tristan Mattier, because this was so good. First of all, in case you guys were wondering, I'm at the rehab center with my dad. He has to do like physical therapy for his back, and he gets like monthly shots and stuff, so I'm here to drive him back. Love my dad, love the car ride here, but I told him that I would prefer to stay in the car while he goes into his appointment. One, for exposure's sake, like I don't want to be in a doctor's office when I don't have to be, but also because I wanted to read Aphrodite Made Me Do It, and there's someone walking right by as I'm speaking to a camera. It's cool, we're chilling. Aphrodite Made Me Do It is split into 6 parts. It's 1 part from Aphrodite's perspective and 1 part from the poet's perspective. So we go into Aphrodite airs her grievances, the poet airs her grievances. Aphrodite speaks on love, the poet speaks on love, and Aphrodite sings of war and the poet sings of war. And then Rising. I really enjoyed this collection. It's more so, I wouldn't say it's a poetry collection, I would say it's just written in prose, and it's done so well. In Aphrodite's parts, you really see how the gods are set out to be these like ruthless beings who have no morale, but really they have every right to be angry and to be hurt and to act on spite. And then when we get the poet's perspective, it's like those who have been hurt, those who have been abused, who have been mentally and physically exhausted, have every right to react the way that they do. This collection, whatever you want to call it, does such a great job of emphasizing every emotion and validating it to the greatest of extents. I saved actually so many of the passages, and of like, I don't typically bookmark a lot, but I don't know if it's gonna, I don't typically bookmark a lot, but like this is quite a bit for what this was. Oh my gosh, you can just see all of the anger put into Aphrodite's story, but at the same time all of the anger put into the poet's story. And I think it's absolutely beautiful, and I 100% would recommend this. Honestly, like, I'm really surprised with how much I enjoyed it. I think the Greek aspect of it was really cool. It's the first time I've seen something done like that, so it impressed me on another level. But like, this was just so good, and I would completely recommend this. It's on Scribd, so if you want to check it out, it's there if you have that subscription. But definitely support this author. This is, I'm taken aback by how much I enjoyed it. But that is one book done for the reading rush. Who knew that the first book that I finished would be the Read a Book Completely Outside? As you guys saw, I started it yesterday while I was coming back from the beach with my friends, and then, you know, I'm not at my house right now, I'm at the doctor's office, so finished it here, and I think I'm gonna just start my audiobook of All Boys Aren't Blue. If not that one, then I'm going to start the audiobook for China Rich Girlfriend, because I'm in the mood for some good love, I want to be thrown back into that world. And then obviously when I'm home, I'm going to finish reading The Martian by Andy Weir, and then write the blog post that I have to for class. And that is going to be a really interesting one, because I'm going to be answering the philosophy question, and I'll talk more about this in my video for this specific class. But I'm just so excited, and the reading rush we're on a high. Yes, it's Thursday, and I did read a lot of The Martian last night. I read so much last night. I am so proud of myself, but I was reading for like 2.5 hours, and then I got a phone call from one of my friends, and so like I dropped everything and I talked to him, and then I kept reading for a little bit longer, and then I realized that it was 1 o'clock in the morning, and that is 3 nights in a row that I have slept at 1. So when I woke up this morning, I slept in, which was bad because I had work, and like this morning was just so slow and I like couldn't pay attention to anything. But I got all of my work done. I got some school stuff done as well. I'm going to see if I can convince my dad to go get some Starbucks, because I'm really in the mood for a matcha. And like you guys saw, my kitchen is completely empty, and we don't have any almond milk at home. I need to buy some anyway, but like I can't find the matcha powder anywhere. I can't find it. I don't know where my mom put it, but we like stored everything from the kitchen into like so many different places, and it has been such a struggle to find anything. So like tomorrow when I go through and organize all of my kitchen stuff, because I'm moving on Saturday, that is going to be part of the plan. So hopefully I can find my matcha and stop buying matcha from Starbucks and stop buying outside food, because I miss cooking. I don't like cooking at the grill because it's not how I want to do things, and there's only so much you can cook at the grill. This is like such a chaotic week for me, and the fact that the reading rush is happening but I'm still participating, and I think I am doing really well right now, considering the fact that I have a book done. Gonna finish another book today. That's gonna be 2 books, okay? Like, thank you. And if I can read All the Boys Aren't Blue, please be available. It's available on the 26th. Are you kidding? So I might have to change that. So it looks like I'm starting China Rich Girlfriend. So I finally got off my last call of the day, which means it is time to grind out the last third of The Martian. And then after this, I think I'm going to end up starting, I don't know what I want to start actually. I'm kind of in the mood for a contemporary, so I'm either going to choose China Rich Girlfriend or From Blood and Ash. From Blood and Ash isn't necessarily a contemporary, but I know there's a romance in it, so we'll see. The Dodger game, I decided that I was going to continue reading, yes. However, How I Met Your Mother is also on. Now I've seen this show a million times. I've watched random episodes left and right, but it is now playing in the background, and I'm 30 pages away from finishing The Martian, so it's like a good night. It's a good night. Give you some light. It's 11:54. Can you focus on that? Yeah, I got Snapchat notifications. What about it? It's 11:54, and I finished The Martian, which means that is 2 books on day 4, vlog number 2 of the reading rush. I'm pretty proud of myself, not gonna lie. Yes, it took me 4 days to read The Martian, but that's fine. I also started my audiobook of China Rich Girlfriend, and I'm very confused so far because the Crazy Rich Asians series has a lot of families in it, a lot of family lines, so it gets kind of difficult to keep up with all of the faces and the names. So I'm definitely going to listen to a lot of that tomorrow. I have one call at noon tomorrow, but I have the entire day to myself. So I'm going to get a lot of reading done. I have to get so much packing done tomorrow because we move on Saturday. I have most of my stuff kind of like ready to go already. It's just getting like my, can you guys see it? I don't know if you can see it, but getting this cart set up and ready to go because that's coming with me. I have to, honestly, what else do I have to pack? I have to pack like drawers and things. My bed frame is coming in next week, so I'm really not gonna have a bed frame until next week, but I'm also gonna be like back and forth between home and school. August is gonna be kind of a crazy month, and that's fine, but I thought I would just go ahead and close out the vlog on a positive note. Finish The Martian today, 5 out of 5 stars. Love this book. I'm probably gonna go watch the movie after I finish editing. And then Aphrodite Made Me Do It was also a 5 out of 5 star. So it's very exciting that I had 2 5 out of 5 star reads in a day. I still haven't figured out what I'm gonna read for the read a genre you don't read enough of, because I'm leaning towards nonfiction autobiography. So I might read Why I'm No Longer Talking to White People About Race, because it's like a 200 and something page book and it'll be an ebook, so I think it'll be easier to read and like fly through personally. I'm gonna get to editing. Until then, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will chat with you soon.